И всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами я, Егор. И сегодня мы продолжаем проходить провианция. Демонстрация, извиняюсь. Демонстрация. Так вот, прошлой серии мы... Ну, это я повторяю еще раз. Демо-версия игры. Мысли в то, что... Начало, то, что наш главный герой... как я понял, то, что у него было... то, что совершил убийство девушки какой-то. Возможно, это жена его была. Вот. И, короче, дело, он стал детективом и хочет узнать причину этого всего. Люди считают, что это он убил, но это же знает, что сам, что это не он, и ищет убийство. Кто это сделал, как я понял сюжет игры. Я повторяю, это демо-версия игры. Я думал, демо-версия короткая, все такое, ага, фига усла. Демо-версия такая, нормальная. Мне пришлось на 2 серии снять, но сегодня, возможно, последняя серия. Посмотрим. Так, где куда она? Ага. Куда, я не понимаю, по этой карте? Ага, вот сюда, да? Вот сюда все, извините, пожалуйста. Я еще по карте еще не привык к этой. Сейчас заворачиваю, да. Ой, простите. Тут еще, да, можно одежду менять. Ну, тут в этой демо-версии нельзя одежду менять. Так что вот так вот. Вы, кстати, это... Я, кстати, хотел еще понедельник снять серию, но, во-первых, у меня свои дела. Я не смог снять. И пришлось на пятницу отложить на эту. Ой, простите, помогите, еще даст. Тут у нас боевичок есть. Чем-то напоминает начале Норриса. И уж наш первопреступника поймали, отнокаутировали его. Как-то вот так вот. Интро показали, начало игры. Прям такой дым прям этих главных персонажей, точнее главных героя нам показали и все. Что ж такое? Ребята, простите, пожалуйста. Я просто это по этой карте не понимаю. Куда нам идти? Сюда, что ли? А куда? Я правда, ребята, еще не привык к этой карте, еще. Все, понял. Простите, пожалуйста. Кажись, я догонаю, куда надо идти. Вот сюда. Да. Это наше тайное убежище, если я не ошибаюсь. Нет, это барная стойка.
It's called Tender. Got my first job here 20 years back. Masada-san never changes. Running a bar must keep you young.
Hey, Tak. Shintani-sensei's in the back.
Great. We've got some business to talk.
Surprised to see me?
I'd be more surprised if I didn't.
Who's that, Tak? A detective buddy?
Not exactly, Mari. This one's a client.
Won't be your client for long if you don't show up on time. You're late.
Come on. You called me here totally out of the blue. Chill out, maybe. Oh, and I'm getting a drink.
And I'm paying?
Let's call it a business expense.
Here's a familiar face. Kyohei Hamura from the Matsugane family.
I ran into him earlier, actually. Take it he's your client?
Так, ребята, подождите.
Called in earlier. You're charging him with murder.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, the Matsugane patriarch came to us for his defense. Genda-sensei's the go-to guy for all his legal problems, you know?
How'd you end up in the driver's seat then?
Genda-sensei gave him my card. Gotta say, not looking forward to defending a Yakuza.
Tough luck, I guess.
Anyway, you're coming with me to the station. Need to have a word with Hamura. You got way more Yakuza experience than me, after all.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Let me give you a rundown of the case first. The victim was a Yakuza, a Kansai guy, part of the Kyorei clan. They found his body tossed in a dumpster just about a week ago.
Hold on. This is...
The guy who got his eyes gouged out? Yep. Cops think Hamura's the one who did it.
hell of a case, man.
This is the third Yakuza they've found like this. Fortunately, we're not dealing with a triple homicide here, so the media isn't swarming. Hammer's got an alibi for the first two incidents. His third murder is the only one they're pinning on him.
So they won't admit the cases are connected?
No. Makes sense. 3 bodies and not a single suspect isn't exactly giving the cops credibility. Guess they just want to get this case closed and move on, even if they have to force it through. And hey, the victim was Yakuza. Nobody really cares who hangs for it.
Опа, нифига себе, тут выборы.
You think
Я не
Hamura
знал
really
тогда.
killed him? Just curious.
I don't know. And I don't really care.
Я английский плохо знаю,
If he
поэтому
says he's
выбрал
innocent,
первый
I gotta
попавший.
prove he's innocent. That's my job.
Has Hamura said anything to you?
Yeah. He told me he didn't do it. Claimed the cops were falsely accusing
Ладно,
him.
можно еще раз.
So he
что,
insists he's innocent,
просто
huh?
задавать.
Why'd they come after Hamura, of all people?
2 reasons. First, the victim was a Kansai Yakuza from a group that's been making inroads in Kamurocho and picking fights with the Tojo clan along the way. Odds are this was a Tojo guy wanting to send a message. And as you know, Hamura fits the bill.
Чем того похоже?
And the other reason?
Вы не братья
Hamura and the
случайно?
victim were seen having a fight on the day of the crime.
I'm guessing there's security camera footage then. I think I know enough. We should get to the station.
You go on ahead. I got some calls to make first. Just take a cab there.
Will do.
Ну, ну-ка давай.
Need something?
А, это уже
Actually, I'm
было.
good. See you at the station.
А, нельзя.
Leaving already, Tak? And only 1 drink in.
What can I say? I'm a busy man.
Funny you should say that. Another customer of mine has a job for you. Tell you about it when you're not so swamped, okay?
Hey, I'm not about to pass up a paying gig.
Then come back when you and Shintani-sensei are done.
Аудио. Ого, вот тут где места можно улики собрать, как я понимаю. Давай первый попавший идем. Чё там? А, враг! Ха-ха! Нифига себе размотал его.
Really, guys?
Так, вах, вах, вах. Тут где-то пизости. А, такси можно, да? А, вот тут надо такси, да? 14 10 лет. А. Я ничего не знаю, так чисто. О! А, стоп, а где это же такси, да? Ах, да почему мне отмечены они? Чем больше я пойти не могу. Упс, что я сделал?
そうですか。またよろしくお願いしますね。
В общем, ребята, у меня все правильно. Просто участок как... И вот как раз я к этому месту не нахожусь. И где это? Появился участок. То, что я посмотрел, это что, как? И появился участок как было. Я дал посмотрел, и я чисто от фонаря, ребята, чисто от фонаря знаю. Попал туда нужно. Участок. Я видел. Маски, да. Коронавирус, маски, без маски, еще. Прямо жизнь какая-то. Почему не все в маске, а? Чувак. Чем-то есть, когда вижу маски, все. Я стал поставить коронавирус.
Stay down.
Хорошо я шел.
Really, guys?
О! Получилось. Это я уже, блин, я уже начал. Неужели у меня играл в игру?
We just keep running into each other
О,
tonight,
это
eh,
же
Doc?
второй серии виделись.
Why the long
Второй
face?
четверть, точнее.
Hamura-san. I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office. The Matsugane family asked us to represent you.
Then I'm glad you said yes, Shintani-sensei. We're gonna get along real good. Just like my boss and Genda-sensei.
Right. Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point, while Yagami here will be doing the legwork to try and back up your claims.
No better guy to do it.
I'll do what I can.
So, they brought you in under suspicion of murder. Can you tell me more about that?
What do you want to know?
Whether or not you killed the guy.
Does it really matter? Your job's getting me out of this mess, regardless of the truth.
No. Because if I find out you actually did it,
You'll drop me?
better. I'll make sure the prosecution puts you away for life.
This is bullshit! Just like you did that serial killer, huh?
Yagami?
All the evidence at the time pointed to Shinpei Okubo being innocent. That's why I chose to trust him.
But then, that Okubo guy, well, he proved us all wrong. Murdered his girlfriend in cold blood.
Come on, Tak. Let's be honest about what you were really
А раз
focused on
меня
at the
слышно?
time. You wanted that precious acquittal so bad, you didn't even stop to think you were setting a murderer loose. Right?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Try saying that to Emi Terasawa's parents. That's why you quit, right? You couldn't face them.
You think, we could maybe get back to the case?
Sure. Why not?
You good to go?
I'm fine. Keep going.
My apologies. Now, let's start with the victim. Toshiro Kume, 34 at his time of death. A member of the Kansai-based Kyorei clan. Around 6 a.m. on the 4th of December, the police got a 110 call from someone who found his corpse in a pile of garbage.
I hear you and this Kume had some kind of argument before he died.
Yep.
Did the police say what evidence points to you being the killer? Did they have anything substantial?
Nope. Bastards are keeping their lips sealed. Ain't that right, Shintani-sensei?
Yes. At this point in the investigation, the cops won't tell me what they've got against you. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the trial.
Is what it is.
Anything else you want to ask, Yagami?
Так, вариант ответа. Давай, не знаю.
You have an alibi? What time did they think Kume died?
Apparently between 2 and 3 in the morning. The cops were drilling me real hard about where I was around then.
And? Where were you?
At a sauna. A spot called Sauna Goten. Spent the night getting a steam.
But there's no proof you were actually there, huh? Well, otherwise you wouldn't be in here.
Pretty much. Someone should have seen something, though.
Так, сейчас, ребята, погодите, пожалуйста. Так, Эники, буники, два вот этот.
What do we have on the victim?
Toshiro Kume, 34. Run-of-the-mill Kyori grunt.
Неужели сейчас
Was
получится
Kume alone when you ran into him? Hard to believe he'd take that kind of risk in hostile territory.
It was him and one more. Probably another Curie asshole. Don't know his name, though.
So there were 2 of them. And how many of you?
I'd say there was probably 5, including me.
Так, ну давай, Эники, паники, давай вот этот.
Who's the detective in charge of the case?
Блин, не получилось.
From organized crime.
Блин, не получилось 3 звезды.
Sensei is probably real familiar with him.
Блин, ну ладно. Хоть на
More so because
хоть
he's one of
получилось
those
2
groups
звезды.
with a badge.
Тоже прикольно.
Pretty sure the Kyori murders are his case.
I can't stand him. Guy doesn't give a rat's ass about Yakuza.
Where did you and Kume have your fight?
Out in front of a club, Amor, over on Supon Street. Me and a few Matsugani boys had a little run-in with a Kyori guy. Turns out that was your boy, Kume.
And who started the fight?
What do you think? I'm not gonna let some Kansai punk strut around like he owns the place. I'd already thrown a few drinks back at that point, too.
What time did this all go down?
Just past 9.
So what happened after you and Kume had your standoff? Went your separate ways?
Nah, he tried to split, but I had my boys grab him, dragged him into Amor.
What?
I thought it was just a little scuffle, though. You're saying you abducted Kume on a crowded public street?
Yep, Amor's one of the family businesses. So I went in, kicked the customers out, and kicked the crap out of Kume. But I'm telling you, I didn't kill the guy. Just tossed him out the back door when I was done with him. I left right after, too. A few minutes before midnight.
Uh-huh. So you were seen dragging Kume into the club, and he was found in the morning with his eyes gouged out. I'd arrest you too if I was a cop. I think I've heard enough for now.
We'll get going then.
А почему одни разговоры не присутствуют этих? А, может полицейские, может детективы? Просто обычно присутствие с кем-то мы говорим.
Yagami, head over to Sonic 10 for me. See if Hammer's alibi holds water.
All right.
If we can prove he was there, we won't even have to go to trial. I'll give you a ring tomorrow for the report. Later.
Так, дальше нам куда? Вот где-то вот сюда нам. А почему не ставишься ты? А, все поставилось. И вперед. вперед, как говорится. Мы сейчас как по разговору, видимо, его допрашивали мы. Я хочу, ребята, добежал до места приключения. Тут нам нужен наверх, да? Простите. Не прям такой же рюкзак, можно сказать. Извините. Ага, еще один в маске. Два, три, причем сегодня я увидел. 4. Еще не все в маске. Тебе нужно подойти, что ли? Нет, не тебе. Значит, моя догадка верна была. Что-то, что ли? Нет. А тебе? Да.
Excuse me, you work here?
Yeah, come on in, friend.
Actually, I'm not a customer. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm here about a murder. The Yakuza who had his eyes gouged out.
Oh, a detective came by for the same thing. Wanted to know if their suspect was with us the night of the incident. And you are a reporter?
Something like that, yeah. And this is Hamura, captain of the Matsugane family. Did he come in on the night of the crime?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the cops. I make it a point not to remember anyone specific, you know?
You get a lot of customers in and out, huh?
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only in till morning. You know how it is. People drop in, wait for the trains to start up again. Same as any other night.
Interesting. So everyone who comes in stays till morning, huh? And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kind of similar.
You guys don't have a security camera? Something we could check, see who was here?
We do, but it deletes all its footage every 3 days. Privacy and all. It was already long gone by the time the cops came around.
Got it. Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
Так. Ну, ребята, ладно, я предлагаю на этом серию закончить. У нас так очень много паузы будет. Я считаю нормально, я еще завтра буду снимать. Так что на этом мы серию закончим. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. А с вами был Егор. И всем пока-пока. Но хочу еще одно сказать. Я эту серию снимаю в пятницу вечером 11 числа. 12 месяц. То, что сейчас 12 месяц, я снимаю эту серию 11 числа. Как-то по идее это будет завтра, это как вчера. Получается, что эту серию снимаю. Но я выложу его. Я серию выложу в субботу. Сегодня. Вот. И там уже продолжим мы.